This roll of new life story time. Doing a terrible job rolling this.
Yo, welcome to the show tonight. You know what time it is? It's life story time, number 4. This week we're going to do one that took place in San Francisco, California. So remember in the last life story time, I said there's been like 4 times in my life where something crazy has been going on and the cops show up and I'm like, yes, finally the cops are here. And then I like made a face and was like, it always ended up being a fucking bad thing. So this is one of those times. So a couple of years ago, I was working at this really high-end liquor store in San Francisco. They were open until 11 o'clock at night. So after doing all the closing and like dropping the money and stuff like that for the day from the registers into the safe, it would be like 11:45, 12 o'clock by the time I got out, right? And it's in like a decently nice little neighborhood in San Francisco, but it is like right against a not nice neighborhood. So sometimes like the crime and stuff will travel into this neighborhood just a little bit. There's lots of like bars around and stuff like that. And so I get out of work, close up and everything, and I'm leaving for the night. I lock the door, I turn around, I start walking down the sidewalk to my car. And there's this girl sitting like on her stoop, like on her stairs in front of her house. And she like looks at me and like smiles, and I'm like, you know, whatever. And all of a sudden her face changes and she's like, look out! And I was like, what? And I turned to look, and there was a guy sprinting at me. He was about an arm's length away. I got about halfway turned around this way, and he was full stride, like halfway into his punch. So I like quickly like put my arms up and like blocked, finished turning around. By the time I finished turning around, pulled my arms down, he was like bent down already, ready to fucking tackle me. And so he hit me and we fell on the ground. And as we're going down, I realized that there are like 7 other dudes behind him, all coming towards us. This guy, periodically throughout the night, had been walking up and down the sidewalk past the liquor store and like looking in and stuff. Like I saw him a couple times. Didn't register until all of a sudden I saw all of his friends behind him, and I was like on my way to the ground like, oh fuck, this is the guy. He was casing the fucking place. He was like waiting for us to close and waiting for me to leave because he thought that I had the daily deposit